While plant-based diets have been around for centuries, the recent rise of veganism is nothing short of extraordinary. In recent times, it is not uncommon to invite someone over for dinner only to find out that they are or have recently become vegan. Despite its popularity, there is still a huge debate over whether the diet is truly as healthy as some people claim. In one corner, we have omnivores that make up a staggering majority of the human population. While most of them can appreciate an occasional eggplant parm, nothing is going to completely replace a steak. In the opposite corner is a new wave of vegans with firm beliefs in their ethics and dietary choices. They believe that a plant-based diet is the answer to most of our health and environmental concerns. While both sides have some valid points, which one will come out on top? Stay tuned to find out. A vegan diet excludes all animal-derived foods, including meat, fish, eggs, dairy, and even honey. Unlike vegetarians, who may still consume dairy and eggs, vegans avoid all animal products. Additionally, many vegans also avoid using animal-derived products like leather and wool. In 2008, vegans accounted for only about 0.5% of the US population, roughly 1 million people. However, by 2014, polls indicated that the vegan population had increased to around 2.5% of the population. In the United States, women comprise about 79% of the vegan population, showing a higher preference for veganism compared to men. However, globally, the majority of people still consume meat, while the highest rate of veganism in a country stands at only around 5% of the population in Israel who identify as vegan. Vegans, like herbivores in the animal kingdom, abstain from consuming any animal products and follow a diet solely based on plants. Herbivores, such as cows, giraffes, and deer, primarily feed on plants for their sustenance. On the other hand, meat eaters are considered omnivores, a term derived from the Latin words omni meaning all or everything and vorare meaning to devour. This designation indicates that omnivores have the capability and inclination to consume both plant and animal-based foods, demonstrating a diverse dietary preference. While most meat eaters don't exclusively consume meat like true carnivores, some individuals may have a penchant for indulging in sizzling steaks and beautiful chicken all day long. Humans are generally considered natural omnivores, capable of consuming both plant and animal-based foods. However, some argue that humans may achieve optimal health by adopting the dietary habits of herbivores. This perspective often arises from considerations of potential health benefits and ethical concerns, which serve as primary motivations for many people to transition to a vegan diet. There's a notable trend indicating that individuals following a vegan diet tend to have lower body mass index (BMI) compared to meat eaters and even vegetarians. This observation was highlighted in a cross-sectional study involving nearly 40,000 adults, where meat eaters exhibited the highest mean BMI, followed by vegetarians, and then vegans with the lowest BMI. Research from Finland has suggested that vegan diets might offer benefits in the management of rheumatoid arthritis. Additionally, vegans tend to exhibit lower rates of hypertension compared to both meat eaters and vegetarians. Moreover, individuals adhering to a vegan diet typically have reduced cardiometabolic risks associated with conditions such as heart disease and strokes. Interestingly, recent studies have shifted focus away from meat itself and toward the quality of meat consumed. Contrary to previous beliefs, current findings indicate that coronary heart disease risk may not be primarily associated with red meat and saturated fats, but rather with processed meats. A study involving nearly 1.25 million individuals found that the consumption of processed meats, rather than just red meat, was linked to higher rates of coronary heart disease. From an evolutionary perspective, the consumption of meat by omnivores appears to have played a role in the development of larger and more intelligent brains. This is attributed to the higher protein content found in meat. The American Dietetic Association (ADA) affirms that plant-based protein sources can adequately meet and even exceed protein requirements. Being an omnivore simply broadens the range of protein sources available by incorporating animal meat. Protein is crucial for both bone health and muscle mass. Research has shown that women who consume meat tend to have higher levels of muscle mass compared to their vegetarian counterparts, even when their protein intake is equivalent. Despite the potential health benefits associated with a vegan diet, there are some common nutritional deficiencies. One such deficiency is in vitamin B12. According to the American Dietetic Association, there are no significant natural plant sources of this vitamin. However, vegans can still obtain it through supplements or fortified foods such as soy milk and certain breakfast cereals. Omega-3 fatty acids can be challenging to obtain from a vegan diet, but this can be addressed by taking algae supplements. The need for supplementation to fulfill nutritional requirements among vegans does lend credence to the argument that veganism may not be entirely natural. However, this doesn't inherently equate to it being unhealthy. While the debate between vegans and meat eaters will rage on, the title of the best diet around goes to the traditional Okinawan diet, renowned for promoting health and longevity. It has garnered attention for its association with the highest concentration of centenarians in the world, particularly on the Okinawa Islands. Despite recent dietary shifts influenced by globalization and the emergence of fast food chains, the traditional Okinawan diet remains a model for longevity. Comprising primarily plant-based carbohydrates, approximately 85% of the Okinawan diet consists of foods such as sweet potatoes, vegetables, and legumes. While traditional Okinawans primarily adhere to a plant-based diet, they incorporate small amounts of animal products such as fish on special occasions. This dietary practice suggests that optimal health can be attained without strictly adhering to veganism. However, health organizations like the ADA affirm that well-planned vegan diets can be nutritionally adequate and offer health benefits, including disease prevention and treatment. Ultimately, whether you choose a vegan or omnivorous diet, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is key to promoting overall well-being. If you found this video informative, please be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more amazing videos in the world of healthy eating.